Hi everybody, and welcome back to IELTS Grader. I'm Valerie, and today we'll be going over some tips and strategies for the day of your exam. I know I get really overwhelmed and nervous the morning of an exam, but we'll be going over 4 strategies from people who have previously taken the exam to help us stay cool, calm, and confident. Tip number 1 is to get a good night's sleep. You're going to want to go to bed early and do something that relaxes you right beforehand. I really like to read before I go to bed, which I know puts a lot of people to sleep, so that might be a good one. Or I'll listen to music or a podcast. Even if you have trouble sleeping, don't worry. Even lying down, closing your eyes, and resting will help you save up some energy and be prepared to take the test the next day. Tip number 2 is to eat right and stay hydrated. Because your mind and your body will be working so hard during the exam, you want to make sure that you eat a good meal before you go in. One test taker we talked to said to avoid greasy foods, which will make you kind of slow down and feel tired. If you have a nervous stomach and you think you're going to have trouble eating, try to eat as much as you can of something bland, just to get something in your stomach. Also, drink lots of water. You'll want to stay very hydrated, the morning of your exam, the day before, and then make sure to check your testing location's rules on whether or not you can bring water into the exam with you. Tip 3 is to try to clear your mind. Don't worry about studying on the morning of the exam. You'll only make yourself more nervous. You know what you're going to know for the exam, so try not to stress yourself out too much by trying to push more information into your brain. You want to try to do something relaxing. I know when my brain is busy, I like to take a walk to kind of move my body as fast as my mind is going. Sometimes I'll listen to music or even play a little game on my phone. You can try either of those things. I also recommend deep breathing or meditation. There's tons of podcasts out there that can help you kind of work your way through a process like that, or maybe even a YouTube video, whatever you think is going to work for you best. Tip number 4 is a tip for during the exam, which is to watch the clock. You want to make sure you structure your time such that you give yourself the best possible situation in which to perform on each of the sections. Sometimes it's good to have practiced this beforehand so you know how to schedule yourself out, but keeping an eye on the clock is a great tip regardless of your preparation. If you want a little bit of practice before you go into the exam itself, try test mode for your Task 2 essay on IELTS Grader, which will actually give you a timer countdown in which you can practice writing your whole essay, and it'll cut you off when the time is done. So you have a great sense of how well you're going to perform within the time limit on the exam. I hope you enjoyed these 4 strategies to help you prepare yourself on the day of your exam. While these are all great strategies, remember that only you know yourself best. So find something that helps you feel happy, calm, and confident, because that's when you're going to perform your best. If you have any other tips and tricks that you've learned from someone who took the exam, or something that you just like to do to prepare yourself, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you, and you can help other test takers in the process. Thank you so much, and see you next time at IELTS Grader.